Hey, what's up guys, it's Gizmodic here and this is the Asus Zenfone Max Pro. It's a direct competitor to the Redmi Note 5 Pro and I recently switched to this phone as my daily driver from the Note 5 Pro. So I decided to document my first impressions after using this phone for 2 days, and this is what I think about the Asus Zenfone Max Pro after using it for 48 hours. Hey guys, it's Modic here. It's currently 8:02 a.m. in the morning and I have taken the Zenfone Max Pro off the charger. As you can see, it currently has 100% of battery. So let's see how the day goes. So my day started at around 8 a.m. in the morning. I usually go through things like Twitter and Instagram to see what everyone's been up to. I also check the comments that I have to reply to on my videos using the YT Studio app. Then after having my breakfast, I catch up on a couple of YouTube videos as well as I plan what to do in the full day. On this particular day, I was supposed to go out for a lunch party, so that would put the Zenfone Max Pro through its paces, as I would be using the camera, Google Maps and music streaming over Bluetooth quite a lot on 4G. And the Asus Zenfone Max was handling things really well. Right off the bat, one thing that I noticed was that the fingerprint sensor is not that quick as compared to the Redmi Note 5 Pro. It takes a second to recognize your input and it's clearly slower than its competition. The face unlock is there too and it works quite well when it does. It's as good or bad as the Note 5 Pro and it's miles behind the OnePlus 5T. While I was at the party, I had a chance to play around with the camera of this phone and my first impressions are not that great. First of all, the camera app is very poorly designed, and that reminds me of the old Chinese phones that had such camera interfaces. Asus has really taken zero efforts to make this app intuitive as well. The photos were okay and I feel that the Note 5 Pro would have done a better job in the same scenarios. After coming back home, I used the phone quite a lot for Twitter, watching YouTube videos, and I even had to take some phone calls for an hour. So I also worked on the video about the Nokia 6 and the battery did last me throughout the day. Eventually I ended up with around 11% of battery and then I woke up in the morning with around 7%. So overall the phone was off the charger for over 24 hours with 6.5 hours of screen on time. It's not that bad, but considering it has a 5000 mAh of battery, I thought something was wrong. So I noticed that the Android system usage was hogging up quite a lot of battery, so I disabled the enable apps to run in the background option to see what it can do. It did not affect my notifications or anything, and the next day I did have around 8 hours of screen on time, so maybe it does help in improving the battery life of this phone. So if you have an Asus Zenfone Max Pro, then definitely try this out. So after using the Asus Zenfone Max Pro for about 48 hours, the things that I liked about this phone are, first of all, its display. Asus has done a really good job with it and the colors and contrast are really good. The loudspeaker is also noticeably good on this phone.
And they always go hard with software there, and this year was no exception. So we got all kinds of great announcements, new Android P features, especially the interesting new gesture navigation, which will be interesting to play around with pretty shortly. New Google News.
Asus has added some gestures to it as well, which I liked, and their decision of sticking to stock Android is well appreciated because this phone is very smooth to use in day-to-day usage. But then there are a lot of things that I did not like as well. First of all, the fingerprint sensor, like I said, isn't as fast as it should be. The phone takes around 3 hours to charge on the stock charger. Sometimes it says it's charging rapidly and then sometimes it says it's charging slowly, and all of them is on the same charger, so I don't know what's wrong with that. The Bluetooth streaming quality is also noticeably worse compared to the other phones. The voice calls weren't clear on Bluetooth and the music quality was subpar as well. And lastly, the camera app is very poorly designed and it looks like a last minute thought. But I will try out Google Camera on this thing really soon, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. Overall, the Asus Zenfone Max Pro seems like a good phone. Whether if it's worth the money or not, that we'll find out in my full review. If you guys enjoyed this new style of videos, then please let me know in the comments because I can make more of these with other smartphones. As always, if you liked the video, then please like it and share it, and if you're new to the channel, then please hit the red subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can watch more videos like these more often. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back in your notifications really soon. Peace.